I declare the congregation open. I'm Andy Schofield, Vice-Chancellor. So to members of the university, to guests, but especially to all of you at the front graduating here today, it is an enormous pleasure to be able to welcome you all here in person on what is a very special occasion. And we are thrilled to have this celebration. And it does feel particularly special to be here to mark your achievements, given what we've all faced during the pandemic. It has been an incredibly difficult time to be a student, as if being a student wasn't hard enough. But we are particularly aware that you've had to overcome unprecedented challenges of your own to complete your degree. Your graduation is a testament to your own resilience and determination, and of course has come with the support of tutors and supervisors, of lecturers and professional service colleagues, as well as family and friends, who I know will be feeling justifiably proud of you today too. And we're here today to celebrate the achievements of our students from the Faculty of Health and Medicine and from the Faculty of Science and Technology, who are receiving doctoral degrees, as well as our students from the County College. I'm sure that your college has played an important part during your time here. They are so important from providing support, giving that sense of community, a social life, and helping to create what we hope will be lifelong friendships. Of course, they're also great for creating well-natured intercollegiate rivalry and a sense of competition, which we hope you've enjoyed too. So, whether you are here today receiving an undergraduate degree or a doctoral degree, I offer you our most sincere congratulations. I'd also like to make very special mention of our honorary degree recipient, Luis Justa, about whom we're about to hear more later, and I'm very pleased to welcome you, Luis, to this ceremony. Degree ceremonies, though they are, as you can see, formal occasions, are ultimately occasions to be enjoyed. So let me encourage you to applaud enthusiastically our graduates. There may even be a few whoops as people walk across the stage. So please do so and enjoy it. Obviously keep to appropriate times during the ceremony. This is ultimately a day of celebration. And though it may have started very early for some of you, for others, perhaps the same group, it'll last well into the night too. Enjoy it. We're celebrating because there are no easy degrees at Lancaster, and every one that will be given today has been earned through commitment, through dedication, through sheer hard work. So we're celebrating the fact that each of you has proven that you have not just intelligence, but also resilience to rise to a challenge and to overcome it. Graduation ceremonies recognise the significant commitment that you will have given to your studies and to your chosen field. And as you step upon the stage and walk towards me, it is symbolic of the hard work and the steps you have taken to achieve that degree. So, though the temptation may be to walk fast and get it over and done with, do walk slowly, enjoy the moment. This is your celebration. You may want to look up. There is a camera that may well be taking your picture at that point. Moreover, as you move on across the stage, it's symbolic of something else, that you are going on to a new future awaiting you. And today, a graduation ceremony marks both the end of an era, but also a new beginning as you become alumni of Lancaster University. And in doing that, you're joining a community of many thousands of graduates who've gone before you, graduates from virtually every corner of the world, forming a network which we hope will provide you with support, with advice and friendship throughout your lives. So do keep in touch with us so we can keep you in touch with them. Our students and our graduates are amongst our finest ambassadors, and so we hope that wherever your future may take you, you will continue to represent Lancaster, your alma mater, by becoming engaged in your local communities, helping us to build our reputation as a world-leading institution, while you are out there changing the world for the better. And as you do that, we at Lancaster will be doing our hardest to keep up our end of the bargain, namely securing the enduring value of the qualification that you have completed. Now, depending on whichever league table you like best, you will find Lancaster ranked in the top dozen or so of more than 130 universities in the UK. And we are rising too up the international league tables. At the latest, we were 122nd out of more than 1,000 universities ranked worldwide by the Times Higher. And it is our ambition to move into that global top 100. The results of the Research Excellence Framework were published recently too. And in this independent assessment of our research quality and our impact, Lancaster was placed 21st out of 157 universities in the Times Higher table, and that puts us above 8 Russell Group institutions. And it's an excellence that is revealed right across the disciplinary mix. And it also allows us to bring together research communities to tackle complex interdisciplinary problems. So Lancaster's strengths in research, in teaching, in engagement, and in the investment in the student experience all come together to reflect our distinctiveness as a university community. Lancaster is and will remain a university that is open to the world. We have a network of campuses overseas, in China, in Germany, in Ghana, and in Malaysia, as well as many regional partnerships. Now, these campuses form a key part of our global community, with 1/3 of our students studying overseas and supported with a strong mobility programme. And this is helping our graduates become truly global citizens. We have more than 8,000 students right now who are studying for a Lancaster degree, but doing so outside of the United Kingdom. And here in Lancaster, we are particularly proud of the fact that we welcome students from 183 countries worldwide, and our staff come from all parts of Europe and beyond. It's a rich diversity which provides the campus with enormous benefits educationally, but it is also preparing our students for life in an increasingly global and connected society. Success, however, in whatever form it takes, is ultimately about people. So behind every successful individual that we will see walking up on the stage will be a team of family and friends and colleagues who've worked together to help you achieve your dreams and aspirations. So while this is a special day that is rightly celebrating you, our graduands, about to graduate in your achievements, do take the time to thank those who've supported you over that journey. Their support and encouragement has, I'm sure, made a real difference at vital points over the last few years. And it is so wonderful that many of your friends and family can be with us today. So today you are joining a special community. Like over 150,000 others before you, you are about to become alumni of this great university. Ours is a community that expresses the very best of today's world. High achievers, great thinkers, top leaders, people making a difference in communities both local and global, in industry and in charity, in private companies and in the public services. You've come here from very different backgrounds, and you will, I'm sure, end up living and working in very different locations. But in the end, you're part of a community which is all bound together by one common history, forged here. So when you leave, you will take something of Lancaster with you. Memories, of course, the friendships that you've made, memories of the students and the tutors, the lecturers and the staff who've helped you, the knowledge that you've gained, what you've learned from your studies. But more than all of this, I hope that what you will take away from Lancaster is what you've learnt about yourselves. That if you persevere, it pays off. If you follow your dreams, you can achieve great things. So, congratulations once again. I wish you all the very best for your future, whatever path you choose to take. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the Faculty of Health and Medicine who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. So for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, we read out the student's name and their title, so please applaud and move once we've read out your names. So for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Kwan Fyung Chi, Physical and Social Environments Typical of Residential Care Settings for Elderly in Malaysia. Estera Chobanu, the experiences of children diagnosed with a life-threatening or life-limiting illness. Tan Tanya Fusey-Schmidhauser, Palliative Care Integration for Patients with COPD, an Action Research Study. Anis Kauza Ghazali, Modelling of Survival and Incidence for Colorectal Cancer in Malaysia. Jack Higgins, Essays on the Economics of Health and Place. Chukwuemeka Ihesiulo, A Qualitative Exploration of Nigerian Offshore Oilfield Workers' Eating Habits and Physical Activity. Charles James, Moral Distress in the Care of People Living with Moderate to Advanced Dementia. Nicoletta Kalantheroglu, Understanding the Dynamic Regulation of SOC-S3. Irene Chumanhanji, Threshold-Free Statistical Methods for the Analysis of Continuous Health Outcomes. Caleb Leduc, Evaluation of Fitness Training and Psychosocial Education Programmes in Wildland Firefighting. Eamon McInnery, Long-Term Effects of Executive Coaching. Martin Powell, What is Resilience in Hospice Inpatient Nursing, a Participatory Action Research Study. Kai So, Association between Maternal Education and Child Health in Myanmar. Megan Ward, Exploring the Wellbeing Benefits of Multi-Arts for People Living with Dementia and Their Carers. Rebecca Gagne-Henderson, Exploring Sense of Coherence in Older Adults Nearing the End of Life.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Graduate College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations. Very well done.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the Faculty of Science and Technology who are worthy to receive higher degrees of the university. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, Roseanne Catherine Broyd. Impacts of climate change on carbon and nitrogen cycling in oceanic alpine ecosystems. Thomas Burke, Natural Capital, Quantifying Existing Stocks and Future Potential Using a Geospatial Approach. David Elias, Impacts of Tropical Forest Modification on Soil Microbial Communities' Function and Resilience. Vasilios Giannakopoulos, Effects of Surfactant-Based Wetting Agents on Cereal Growth and Physiology. Tomasz Gonet, Magnetic Differentiation and Quantification of Particulate Matter from Vehicular Brake Systems. James William Gregory Hawkins, Low Emissions Development in East Africa's Dairy Sector. Brittany Heap, Investigating the Effect of Cytokinin on Root Growth and Stress Responses in Rice. Robert Kempster, Using Phytohormones and Genotype Selection to Enhance biological nitrogen function. Maria Macaronidou, Assessment on the Local Climate Effects of Solar Parks. Malika Muzelli, In-soil trophic interactions between plants, rhizosphere, bacteria and nematodes. Katarzyna Mikołajczak, Understanding Connection with Nature at an Amazonian Deforestation Frontier. Nuliana Modzan, Phytohormonal Effects on the Regulation of Stem Elongation of pea subjected to drying soil. Samuel Robinson, Impacts of Tropical Forest Modification on Soil Microbial Communities and Function in Southeast Asia. Gabriela Stewarding-Mireles, Soil Microbial Attributes and Function across Multiple Scales in Neopacial Savanna. Munir Takriti, Detection and Isotopic Characterization of Methane Emissions. Ethan Wallace, Modelling Spatio-Temporal Flood Mitigation, Drought Resilience and Water Quality Benefits. Paul Whaley, Systematic Review Methods for Chemical Risk Assessment. Amy Withers, Using Genetic Analysis to Determine Effects of Disease on Phyte in the Invasive Footfall Armyworm.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Graduate College the degrees for which they have been presented. Very well done. Many congratulations.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the County College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the University. For the degree of Master of Arts, Laura Helen Catherine Brown. For the degree of Master of Chemistry, Benedict Brown. Cameron Saul Franklin Gale. Joseph Woods. For the degree of Master of Engineering, Hannah Rose Bilby. Daniel James Charlton. Joseph Edwards. Joshua Thomas Lyon. Grania Rose Murphy. Thomas Joseph Pagan. Nicholas Redmond. Eleanor Marie Shields. Elizabeth Rose Skelton. For the degree of Master of Physics, Peter Cox. James Thomas Doughty. Sam Edmonds. Benjamin David Garson. Lindsay Rebecca Gilder. Thomas Jack Hartley. Lucas John Hipwell. Nathan Holden. Benedict Kovacs. Edward James Latham. Amy Lee Lester. Joseph John Reynolds. Joe Robert Gillam. Madeline Sarah Silcock. Joshua Stanway, sorry Joshua. Holly Thompson. Todd Vines. Luke Jordan Whitehead. For the degree of Master of Science, Alex Butler. Luis de Berni Bastos. George Felix Easton. Hayley Francis Land. Daniel Moisevich. Elizabeth Ann Morritt. Miles Osborne. James Robinson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Whaley Bow. Caroline Amelia Barnes. Nana Ama Ijewa Bochi. Grace Dean. Mariana Dente. Ivy Callista Dignity. Megan Elizabeth Dyke. Rachel Essam. Lauren Tyler Forbes. Leila Gunnevict. Rebecca Marie Herbert. Marina Katya-Tran. Shu-Yen Lin. Libby Ann McMahon. Lucas Milanchus. Meda Narayanan. Laura Olivia Smujinenska, For degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, Stefano Cutolo. Vang Ju. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Kwang Wang Chow. Ian Murray. Luke Saunders. Esme Elise Taylor. Brandon Tupou. Joseph James Woodhouse. Mohammed Dalal.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of the County College the degrees for which they have been presented. Congratulations, very well done all of you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I here present to you Lewis Hurst, OBE, for conferral of the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Lewis Hurst is a retired, and I use that word very, very loosely, senior international banking executive and economist whose inspirational vision as founding director of Santander Universities UK, a philanthropic arm of Grupo Santander, has seen the organisation grow to partner with 86 British universities and contribute £95 million to support over 117,000 students. A native of the beautiful city of Avala in central Spain, Lewis was inspired to think of the wider world by his parents, who supported him through an education that took in institutions in Spain, Ireland, and the UK. Lewis is a graduate of the Universidad San Pablo and Universidad Complutense in Madrid and University College Dublin, and he also studied at St Edmund's College in Cambridge. His professional career with Grupo Santander began in 1989, working in the international institutions area, and this was followed by postings to London, where he worked in trade finance, and Lisbon, where he spent 5 years implementing Santander's corporate banking department, and set up a unit to support small and medium-sized enterprises, the latter incorporating responsibility at a national level, alongside the promotion of international trade. In 2000, Lewis was selected to join the team of Santander Universities, the brainchild of Grupo Santander chairman Emilio Botín, and was given responsibility for establishing the organization in 11 countries, mainly in Central and South America, including Chile, Argentina, and Brazil. For the next 7 years, Lewis and his team laid the foundations of what is today the cornerstone of Grupo Santander's social responsibility program, establishing 500 agreements with universities and employing over 700 people worldwide, all dedicated exclusively to delivering the bank's philanthropic commitment to higher education. Throughout his career, Lewis has been a passionate supporter of international collaboration and cooperation. And in particular, as an Anglophile, he has contributed to closer relationships between British and Spanish universities and the promotion of cultural and language exchanges, including support for scholarship programs like the ones offered by the Anglo-Spanish Society in London. This enthusiasm for Anglo-Spanish relations made him the perfect choice to lead the launch of Santander Universities UK in 2007. Until his leadership, Santander Universities UK then went from strength to strength, growing to 72 partners and 50 university campus branches by 2014. And this number includes Lancaster University, where he has and always will remain a popular and a welcome visitor. Throughout his good offices, the university was able to secure Anna Botín, the Santander UK chief executive at the time, as a guest lecturer. As we've heard, the organisation has continued to flourish to the present day and now ranks as one of the most generous philanthropic supporters of higher education in this country. Those who encountered Lewis in the early days of Santander Universities UK will vouch for the critical role he played in making it a success, driven by his passion for education and a governing desire to bring global communities together. Lewis's commitment and talent were also recognised through membership of various advisory panels at British universities, including the International Advisory Board for Executive Education at the Syed Business School in Oxford, the International Advisory Board of the Newcastle University Business School, and the Institute of the Americas Advisory Board at UCL. Further recognition of his services to the UK's higher education sector came in the form of an OBE, awarded in June of 2016. In April 2014, Lewis returned to Madrid, where he took on responsibility for further developing Santander's relationships with existing university partners in Ibero-America, Spain, and Portugal, as well as launching Santander universities in new countries, including Poland, Germany, and the United States. Through this work, Lewis made a leading contribution to Santander's place at the top of the Fortune 500's list of businesses that invest in higher education, promoting international mobility, entrepreneurship, and employability for students at over 1,000 institutions worldwide. Lewis retired from Santander in 2017, although considering how busy he remains, retirement in his case is merely just a word. Now living in Portugal, he is highly sought after consultant for education and finance projects and continues to advise a variety of companies and organisations, including Net Learning, Congregation San Jose, and the London School of Advice Service. And hopefully we will hear more in his speech about the Foundation Dadoris, which is so important to him. No review of Lewis's life would be complete without a mention of his family. And married for over 30 years, Lewis will be the first to admit that his wife Marta, who joins us today, and his 5 children have been his inspiration, supporting his career and accompanying him to the different countries in which he has worked. Today's award also recognises their commitment to Lewis's success and the vital part that they have played in his life. Unfortunately, his son Javier, who is also a student here currently at Lancaster, was due to join them today to celebrate his father's honorary degree, but unfortunately he is unwell, and I do believe that he is possibly watching us online. So we wish him speedy recovery and hope that we will welcome him home to Lancaster very soon. Vice-Chancellor, it is my particular and personal privilege and a pleasure to present to you, on behalf of the Senate, Louis Huster, OBE, for conferral of the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon you, Louis Huster, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Congratulations. Right.
Vice-Chancellor, fellow members of the university, honorary guests, students, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Professor James Black, thank you very much for your kind words. Well, this is not in the speech, but really listening to you. I never knew I did so many things, so thank you so much. I'm impressed with myself now. Graduates, allow me to share some ideas with you of Lancaster University. First, thanks to the university. A relation that goes back over 15 years and inspires Santander to invest in the UK education system. Thanks to your inspiration, we have now more than 86 universities in the UK, supporting more than 14,000 students in the past 15 years just in this country. Graduates, as you move forward with your careers, remember to thank those who have helped you along the way. Thank you to Santander Group, especially President Emilio Botín. From he was the founder of Santander University, believing that as a banker, there was never a better investment than to invest in education, to invest in the future, to invest in you, graduates. A special thanks to my team, Simon, John, and Matt. Without them and the rest of the team, I wouldn't be here today. Graduates, always believe in the power of teamwork. Together, we can achieve great things. Thank you to my parents, to my father, who inspired me and supported me every day and gave me the best gift he could have given, international education. And to my mother, always by my side, with a smile, wisdom, advice, and support. Your parents and supporters have tried to set an example on you. And that's why, if you succeed, so will them. Graduates, be always grateful to your supporters and let them be part of this exciting journey you are starting today. Family for me is the most important thing that gives sense to everything I do. I'm very proud of them. Once I teach them. Today I'm learning day after day of all the experience my kids are giving to me. Family can also be chosen. And now you have new brothers and sisters you made here at Lancaster University. Do not let that friendship disappear. Graduates, keep in touch with the friends you made here and with the university. Learn and grow together. Last but not least, I was blessed with my wife, who I met when I was studying at university. Since then, and after 35 years, we have never been apart. She's the most important person in my life, always by my side, supporting me in everything I do and wherever I went. Trust, respect, and honesty have been the key pillars of our partnership, our relationship. Graduates, find the right partner in your personal and professional life. That will ensure your success. Let me just finish by saying, I was asked today to inspire you, but thinking about you, I can only thank you for inspiring me. You are the first generation after COVID, a new area, a new way of doing things. You were able to make a new experience in university. You were able to make a new way of learning, a new way of making friendship, and a new way of taking the most out of the experience. You are truly heroes. You are an inspiration to all the generations and to new ones to come by opening new ways of doing things. Especially you graduates of Lancaster University, your areas are key, as have been proved in the future of humanity. Graduates, remember that you are unique and unrepeatable. Continue looking for your talents. Find out what talents have been given to all of you, and then be happy employing them to help others. Thank you again. I wish you all the best, because as graduates of Lancaster University, you are winners, you are champions, you are heroes. Thank you very much.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of the County College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the University. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Emily Burks. Marta Iga Adamska. Jonathan Shlomo Ibe. Lydia Scarlett Allen. Eleanor Molly Alsop. Daniel Jacob Antrobus. Charlotte Nicole Armstrong. Luke Ashcroft. Ellie Mae Orty. Simon Benoit. Jennifer Haley Annabelle Blackman. Finley Bradbury. Thomas Bradley. Daniel Arthur Joe Brackle. Ophelia Catherall. Chak Fung Chan. Trisha Chandroth. Mia Chowdhury. Chung Chen. Shu Bei Chen. Yu Chin Chen. Kelly Shear. Hugh Lam Chew. Nathan Chong. Heather Jade Coles. James Cooper. Peter Craddock. Dennis Dietlev. Emma Jane Dean. Ella Grace Dobrovolska. Max Henry Doyle. Joseph Duckworth. Kieran Duffy. Badr El-Houni. Matilda Megan Elwell. Thomas Fahy. Michelle Elise Farnham. James Fox. Liam Fuller. Iran Gancheva. Valerio Giangiacomo. James Andrew Gill. Benjamin Gloyn. Connor Rees Goodwin. Reese Brett Graham. Georgia Gray. Luke William Green. Isaac Douglas Griffiths. Frederick Grievo. Chow Yu Guo. Edward Halewood. Callum Richard Hardman. Catherine Harrison. Matthew Hill. Nicholas Hakari Daly. Amelia Holland. Dominic Ian Howard Parker. Dawei Huang. Spencer Hughes. Charlotte Elizabeth Hurt. Talvia Islam. Dunchen G. Meg Johnson. Adam Jones. Hok Tin Lau. Keen Hei Lee. Vishal Sood. Sway Ki Leung. Hai Yi Liu. Wang Jie Yi Lu. Mohammed Ramzi Dafarian Lubis. Eloise Sarah Ludlam. Joseph McCland. Sarah Elizabeth Mann. Rachel Maudsley. Lucy Eve McFagan. Jack McCracken. Michael McLaughlin. Alexander Meakin. Maria Elena Montagno. Christopher Morecambe. Leah Murphy. Kezia Brengle Naripati. Guy Nichols. Rachel Jane Noyes. Ethan Matthew O'Kane. Constance Evie Parry. Manaswi Patel. Martha Petru. Joshua William Andrew Powell. Darrell Ashley Preston. Gabrielle Claire Pritchard. Anna Maeve Quirk. Matthew Rainbird. Florence Alison Ray. Joseph Patrick Reaney. Charlotte Redhead. Caitlin Elizabeth Rees. Eleanor Rhodes. Aidan Riddell. James Mark Robinson. Katie Russell. Benjamin Nicholas Saxby. Benjamin Secker. Matthew Severin. Katie Ann Sherwood. Callum Peter Slater. James Alan Michael Smith. Latifat Sadunke. Benjamin Finn Spanton. Artyom Spivak. Natasha Stowe. Olatunde Talabi. Yungpeng Tao. Haris bin Tariq. Jia Hui Jamie Tay. Ethan Taylor. Megan Natasha Thurm. Olivia Nicole Urbanovich. Thomas Watkins. Finley Watson. Joseph Wells. Dylan Whittaker. Harriet Willis. Ting Wong Wong. Courtney Rebecca Wood. Ruichia Xu. Ida Louise Yates. Jacob Yin. Yijin Zhao. Gao Min Zheng.
UG Joe.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of the County College the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to you all. Well done. Our ceremony is almost at its end. We've had some carefully choreographed walks across the stage, only 2 selfies. We've heard some words of wisdom and a lifetime of achievement from our honorary graduate, and we're delighted that you've been able to join us, Luis. We've also heard some fascinating research that will go on to change the world, I'm sure. And we've also celebrated in all our graduates the starting point of a lifetime of achievement, which we will look forward to hearing more about. So, with that, I now declare closed this congregation of the University of Lancaster. Long may the university prosper.